Hey guys, welcome back. Last week was pretty intense when I was working on my flamethrower, so this week I decided to do something simple yet powerful. Today I'm going to show you how to turn an innocent looking balloon into a not very innocent slingshot. Let's get started. If gadget reviews, DIY projects, and life hacks are your thing, then consider subscribing to my booth and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the action. For this project, I'm going to need a bottle. I'm using a Gatorade bottle, but you can use any juice bottle. The aim is to find one with a very strong and rigid cap section and also wide enough to shoot our ammo through it. So the first step will be to cut off the rest of the bottles since we won't be needing that. I'm going to use a saw and cut the bottle right along the neck. There is a line running along the neck of the bottle which will act as a guiding line, so I just have to saw along it. Once that is done, it's time to clean it up, so I'll just go ahead and rub it on some sanding paper to smooth out the edges. After doing that, I realized it still had some sharp edges and this can damage your balloon, so I tried something different. If you try and hold a lighter to it, not for long though, you'll notice all the sharp little pieces of plastic will roll up into melting blobs and then cool down immediately to become more round and blunt. Now it's time to prep our balloons. I've got these standard sized balloons which I'm going to cut about an inch from the top with some scissors. Next, I'm going to remove this band from the bottleneck, but I cannot afford to cut it because I need it later to reinforce the whole thing. Now, stretch the balloon and pull it over the neck, making sure it reaches all the way to the top. This can take a while and can be a little tricky, but with a little bit of wiggling here and there, you can easily get it on there. Once that is done, it's time to put the band back on the neck. But you have to do this carefully because these bands usually have these sharp blade kind of things on the inside and we don't want to puncture our balloon. Once this is safely in place, roll back the balloon until it fits in the ridge between the band and the raised part of the neck. In some bottles like mine, there isn't much of a gap left to roll the balloon into, so I simply pull it over the band. This way there is enough resistance and it won't come out when we pull it back to shoot. Alright, so with this our pocket shot is ready and now it's time to shoot. For starters, I grabbed these tiny pine cone looking things from a tree nearby. These brown ones are extremely dry and can disintegrate into like 100 pieces on strong impact. So I'm just gonna load it into my pocket shot and try shooting my archery target with it, which I made in another video. Right, so all you see in the slow motion video was the cone thing basically raining down in pieces, so that means it had disintegrated in the air before even hitting the target. I think it's time to switch to the green ones, these are much more firm. Alright, it did hit the target pretty hard, but instead of shattering as I had expected, it left a respectable dent in the cardboard. Impressive. I'm gonna set up a few targets now and see how that goes. I'm also gonna be using some steel bearings as ammo. I got these with my slingshot last year, and it's high time I put them to some use. One thing to be careful about is that these metal bearings have a really good chance of ricocheting from a hard surface. I'm just maintaining safe distance and I have my safety glasses on, so I guess I'll be fine. But if you're trying this, please do me a favor and don't hurt yourself. To be honest, I never imagined a simple balloon can carry such a huge amount of force. Physics never failed to amaze. For the finale, I tried filling a glass bottle with colored liquid for extra aesthetics, and here is how it went. It really wasn't easy to hit, or maybe my shooting skills have become rusty, but I wanted to break that bottle at any cost. And by that, I mean moving closer. Finally, victory was mine. It was much more fun to watch in slow mo. Here. And once you're done playing with it, you can put the cap back on and tuck the balloon inside to make a compact disc which can fit easily in your pocket. In fact, you can also just store the ammo inside the pocket shot so you don't have to rummage your surroundings for pebbles when you need them. This was pretty fun and easy to make, but something tells me I'm not going to stop at this. On my scale, this is more of a toy. Let me know if you would like to see a much bigger and a more powerful version of this, or leave me your ideas and suggestions in the comments below. I might just make it. These things are also available for sale online, but the version I made was very similar and somewhat inspired by what Grant Thompson did last year. And before I forget, the winner of the Xiaomi Amazfit Bip smartwatch will be announced this Tuesday. So stay tuned. That's it for now, guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit that like button below. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google, and Instructables. All the links are in the description box below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos, or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.